will be good to pretty much, okay, so there are two options here, right? So it's either you want to stop the Baxia from rolling around, that's number one, or you want to stop the Lilia as well. So you got kind of two options here. Or maybe even the Paquito. I mean, anything that moves quickly basically is good for Digi to counter.
Fun fact, I'm actually a fan of Frederick and Digi pick because you basically have the sustained damage and you have a sandbag coming in from what they call Frederick, but with the Digi pick here, he is able to actually add on with something more poking damage, which actually can zone out just like Lilia does. So basically, the Digi here is I was be expecting him to play with a damage build in this situation.
Wow, okay, but looks like the Rafaela pick came in last. So these are our predictions. Let's see here. Who's the odd one now? So Danin and Super Said.
Super Said, yeah.
Or Cortex, you know, like sometimes he used the Cortex names, sometimes he used the Super Said name, right? So yeah, but today it's going to be Super Said.
Exactly.
So it looks like the both of them, they are going for ZENITH Esports instead. What's your take about this prediction?
I think I might be a bit switching a bit, but so far I just love it how the Wolves was able to bring in something like they have the heal, they have the objectives, and they have the poking damage from them sides. But so I think I'm gonna stick to my predictions for now. Judging from the judge was just much better compared to from the others. So I'll be looking forward to see on how they are going to tackle with this draft compared to these predictions.
Yeah, I do find the sustain and also the movement speed buff from Rafaela to be kind of interesting because you can use it in a group, and even there's a Digi to pull back, like can only pull one person back. So this is an advantage to open up like the rest of them who are not caught by Digi to, you know, try to counter back onto Digi who may be sitting all the way on the back line.
Exactly. So now, without further ado, we'll be taking over to the land of Dawn as we're seeing ZENITH Esports versus VINDER Wolves onto this side, and we'll be seeing some, as usual, we'll be seeing some pokings from Bruno. That's one typical place. But hey, with this we'll be seeing that we can see how the Digi pick affects the rotation. They're going to babysit for both gold laners. Actually has the same strategy. They'll be babysitting the respective marksmen so that they can ensure on the farming was just going smoothly as possible.
Yeah, understandably, right? If it's a Rafaela, it's a Digi, you would expect the babysitting to be there for a bit longer. But now, with a Baxia as well, one thing for us to consider is that Baxia is very good at invading jungles, especially early on. And now with Atsushi moving on to the bottom lane, that's a possibility. Once they secure the bottom lane, perhaps Atsushi might want to invade the jungle and try to secure the map from there.
Yeah, exactly. But now we'll be seeing some potential initiation coming in as Atsushi was being pulled back. But now, whoa! So actually, I'm very, very excited to see this river flow. Everyone just moving so fast to the turtle area.
Yeah, everyone's just going there. But the one that's more prepared at the turtle area is going to be ZENITH. So they are there, but the VINDER Wolves is just behind. So they will join in with the dance.
Yep. So now we'll be seeing ZENITH is probably gonna take this turtle out, no obstacles, unless Atsushi just rolled in, trying to go for some team fight. Come in, Raging Sandstorm. Joe secures the first turtle now as first blood goes over to Super MJ. Joe was trying to pick off Carls, but Carls was able to retreat for now, safe and sound.
Well. First turtle secured here by ZENITH Esports, but Mix gets the second kill out of Firen. That is going to be one, but Mix could be taken out of this map as well. But Mix flickers away to safety. Also had a little bit of protection from Yandere, who's there to dish out a little bit of damage, and he will survive.
Now we'll be seeing that how this Bruno and Digi combo over here was working quite well, just like how right now we'll be presenting to you by you, who's going to present you some great advantages. As you, if you like to upgrade your phone, sign up and subscribe to YouTube and receive 100 ringgit Comp Asia a Com Asia discount voucher to you. Sign up for today from Udo from 15 November onwards to 31st January 2024.
Yeah, time is limited here for the offer, ladies and gentlemen. So since Christmas is around the corner, I think it's a good time to get a new phone, probably get a new telco as well. So Udo is together with Com Asia. But now for Mix, it's in trouble. But last time Mix used his flicker, it is still on cooldown. So you have to be really careful that Atsushi tanking a lot of damage at the forefront. And because he's just so tanky, we can see Zenith Esports not able to get a kill.
So that was just some great poking and then a little bit of team fight skirmishes, but yet they were able to clean things up. But now we'll be seeing some little bit of invasion coming in from Joe. He's been going on aggressive. The praises rate is not available, so it's gonna be a little bit. They need to be playing quite safe for now, as the turtle has been respawned, and all 5 members are there to go for the turtle.
Oh, here we go. Atsushi comes in at the forefront, but nobody's going on to the back line. As for Superman, but Superman's kind of low as well. Gotta be careful that Superman will be taken out, not able to get a kill of his own. And Winder Wolves, they get Superman, but they lost Atsushi, who tanked out all the damage at the front.
And now they could be just going for the turrets instead for the gold plating, but hey, that team fight was just amazing by sending out some members to tank down. And this is one thing that I feel it quite risky for Winder Wolves draft. You have lost one tanker, there's no one that they can actually be the sandbag of your composition, and they cannot go on further. But instead for Zenith Esports, they can actually go for some poking damage to further zone out more aggressive, like how White Cloud, who's playing a Lilia, does in this composition.
Yeah, and speaking about Zenith right now, they are gathering in the middle. They seem able to try to take down that mid-turret, the juicy mid-turret, but it also opens up some space for Cows to farm at the top lane safely. Now, he managed to farm, he managed to push out the lane, retreats back, reset. He should be doing quite well now.
Exactly, so I think it's going to be no issues for now, and this is what we can see from Calls and expected from a Paquito play, but instead of which Atsushi has been taunted non-stop, trapped in the middle of range. He sends some stuns and a Super Meow sends him back to the base.
Nowhere for you to go. White Cloud now in trouble. White Cloud, gotta be careful there. Lucky enough, no minions there. So they could not dive onto him on the top lane. Byron, double kill. You blink and you miss it, ladies and gentlemen. Yandere gets it.
Pace has scored a goal against the 2 members out of nowhere. Just so insane. Plus the turrets down. So Zenith Esports can just go aggressive as possible. They have reached much more power spike much earlier compared to Winder Wolves.
Oh, and that's the turtle cam that brought to you by Com Asia, in which Zenith Esports is working on it. And we can see that Winder Wolves, they're not even challenging for it. I guess they know their gap at this moment, despite them having a Baxia, but they're not willing to tank out that amount of damage to try to get that turtle. Now Atsushi tried to steal away the purple bomb, but was found out by Zenith Esports instead.
Yep, they're trying to just restrict as much resources taken as possible, creating more space for Zenith to actually get even more resources away from Winder Wolves, and that is how we see the effect coming in. They cannot farm up further. They need to be play as slow as possible. That is how the strategy does. I know the Box is going to be invading much of my jungles, but now with my poking damage, with much aggressive play, I'm going to stop you and slow you down.
Oh, at the middle, everyone is just gathering there, especially for the side of Winder Wolves. But for Zenith Esports, they're opening up the space. One on top, one on the bottom. Gonna shove up the way, put pressure on the Winder Wolves until they notice that, oh, someone's down there. They're making that rotation right now. Atsushi, yes, he is tanky. He's supposed to tank, but he cannot go in just like that, especially without his teammates get with him.
Oh my god, look at the damage coming in from Super Yandere, forcing him to back away, and he cannot do a thing. I wonder does he have the blade armor just yet? Looking that he was unable to sustain against the damage from Bruno now. So look at how he actually reached a power spike so much far away compared to the Wolves.
Yeah, the gap now is about 4,000-ish difference. Make that 5,000 with about 8 minutes in the game at this moment. And we can see how ZENITH Esports, they're in control of the map. Vinder Wolves sending out Atsushi onto the other side, but White Cloud is in trouble. He could be taken out just like that. Black Shoes to save his life, and Black Shoes, will that completely save him? Yes, it will. Use at the right time. It made a lot of skills, but now Atsushi has arrived, so the only basic attack is not going to be enough to take him down.
Yup, as now the Lord Camera has been brought to you by Com Asia. As now the Lord has been ready nicely clean for both sides of the contest. So I think it's going to be ZENITH to be holding that major advantage against the Wolves. So now it all depends on now that Vinder Wolves know that he cannot contest the Lord. He's going to take the resources as much as possible to try to equalize the gap between the two teams and letting go this Lord away.
Yeah, look at this. ZENITH Esports don't need everyone at the Lord pit. They even sent out what are players, Super Mel, onto the top lane instead, just to be a nuisance. But now on the mid lane, you can see Super MJ. Well, not really putting much pressure on Atsushi. He is tanky enough, and he knows that he can deal with one hero on the side of ZENITH Esports. That's why they're not going in all onto him. But ladies and gentlemen, speaking about going in all, you guys can go in all to support the live stream, because as we achieve the milestone, we will give out diamonds to you guys.
Yeah, exactly. So don't forget to like and share the live streams from any platforms in YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook as well. Whichever you are, don't forget to support Kohai Esports. As soon as we reach the higher milestone you get, the more amount of diamonds you got. So get yourself with more time and contribute to claim the rewards.
Here we go. The top lane's being shoved out. The bottom lane's being pushed by the Lord as well. Though it is the first Lord, but it's still a nuisance with Vinder Wolves. You can see they are not able to come out at all. The middle third will be taken out by ZENITH Esports. And this is not yet the moment that they will go in. The minions are not there. So it's more map control from ZENITH Esports.
Yep, they're holding the map control to force Vinder Wolves to go back and defend. And that is what the advantage coming in from ZENITH. They can actually go much aggressive and pushes even more minions, put some limits onto Vinder Wolves' movement. They cannot move up that far. As now that the Wolves, you can see that how they lose a lot of advantage compared to ZENITH. All they need to do is just open up magic sentries, checking out the visions, and that's it. We are going to play as passive as possible, praying that ZENITH makes a mistake.
But at this moment, we have yet to see like ZENITH making any major mistakes. But it will be a mistake for you guys if you don't redeem this code at this moment. Change your game profile icon, go to the settings, key in the redemption code, and stand a chance to take home something nice.
Yeah, exactly. So don't forget to log into Mobile Legends right now and type in, click the settings and also the redemption code column for you to type in WK11TGJQG. That's the code for you to redeem, and you have a chance to reclaim the redeem for the prize.
And here we go, 20 more seconds before the Lord comes up. And I guess at this moment, ZENITH, they're just buying time. Perhaps, number one, try to steal away the purple buff. Then they'll go towards the Lord, but who needs the purple buff? You just need to go in. But by going in, Atsushi will be the one to get the kill instead. This is only the second kill by Vinder Wolves.
And as I mentioned before, they need to pray that ZENITH makes a mistake. Now, one member lost, one casualty secured. But now that they're moving over to the enhanced lore, and I don't think this is a good timing for Atsushi to contest for this lore instead. They have to let it go.
Oh, but they're still going in for it though. Atsushi circling around, lost 50% of health. They might go in anytime soon. Chaos is waiting on the side pushes. He will go in on the mix. Protector still onto the back line. He's still alright. Super MJ comes in, flickers away to safety. But Super MJ, he cannot take. Gotta be careful there. The Lord ready to be sniped. And the Lord is taken by Brand. They stole it away. They managed to get it, but at what cost? They lost 3 players. It might be the 4th one as well. Super against White Cloud. And it is a wipeout towards Vinder Wolves. No Lord, no problem for ZENITH.
No Lord, no problem. And the mana is being secured by the marksman, Super Yandere, making a maniac over here and scoring a goal against the 4 members. Atsushi 1 second left to come back for a defense, but they can just ignore this Lord away as they would like to just finish it once and for all. But are they going to actually force this? And then no, looks like they're overextended. The Lord is pushing right now, and Subayana is gonna pay his price and godlike over there, but shut down over the white cloud. And they have just made a mistake. Overconfidence, the overextension coming from the Zenith almost cost them the game.
I mean, to a certain extent, I can understand that they want to push. They had a wipeout, they had the minion wave, but the timing was just not right for Zenith Esports. And now they not only have to defend, they have to defend against the Lord. Now, this highlight brought to you by Comp Asia. What a fight that was. They lost the Lord, but they got everyone from Winterwood. If only they got the Lord at the same time, then this game would have been over. But because Winterwolves got it, well, they got a second chance.
They have the Locket Charm. They still have Locket inside on their sides. They still have the chance to defend this. So this is, but they cannot make such mistakes once again. Winterwolves are utilizing the mistakes now. That is what I've been thinking of, the predictions coming in. The Winterwolves are going to utilize the mistakes coming in from Zenith. If over one overextension possible coming from Zenith, they can just end it all. And now it looks like Winterwolves was able to pick up the pace back.
Oh man, but you know what else can be picked up? Is the TNTcode.co website voucher, ladies and gentlemen. Do send the code over to tntcode.co.co and gain your 10 ringgit voucher here. But now, speaking of gaining, Zenith Esports, what else can they gain? Because we are reaching the 50k goal mark, and in general, if you have 50k goal, the goal difference doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, all that doesn't matter is that whichever side makes a mistake, that could be the end. As they can just turn it over. We have seen so many histories that how huge is that goal difference. You can still end the game in victory and with just one mistake or one discipline problem. But now, as that Mix was able to use those bunnies over there, time bomb, to zone out this Winterwolves, and that would be just so hard for the Wolves to contest Lord.
Yeah, interesting enough, you did talk about mistakes, and at first it doesn't look like Zenith is making any, but they just did. So this opportunity for Winterwolves right now to counter on the Zenith Esports. The Lord dance is still happening at this point. Super Yandere is still trying to get the Lord. The damage been dished out, but he needs more time in the middle. However, will he gain that time? Super Mel managed to get away to safety, buying time for his teammates. But on the other side, we got Atsushi here just being a nuisance. Now they're all onto the tank, and the tank might fall. Yes, he will.
Yes, he will, and now there's no junglers. I think Winterwolves is not a good idea for you guys to contest a lot unless a miracle happens once again. As Zenith looking so promising here to try to secure the Lord. But look at it, Super Meow, the position. He's always going to have the idea to flank the Winterwolves. Can he make it? And giving over the Lord to Zenith Eastward. Super MJ takes down White Cloud. And Raging Sandstorm buying the time for the jungler. And the time journey comes and saves the day. The shield was able to withstand the damage against the Winterwolves. MJ mega kill as Terrified rolls over the cause, forcing the back away to flick up the sprint away. And now he's wasting time to poking from every single member as possible. But that's not it. Super Yandere was there in the base trying to knock the door as they were making him end this game.
Oh, if Atsushi goes down, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Yuki cannot defend all alone. And now they're trying to clear out the minions. At the same time, the Lord is marching down the mid lane. But look at the mini-map here. Superman trying to chase down Cows, but not able to do so. Cows got away with murder.
And now I think the Winterwolves are looking, they can able to defend this, and hopefully they can. They're praying that the miracle happens to them once again. Atsushi, once again, they're taken down by Mix, the DK, but the Lord is down as well. That Joe destroys the turret in the top lane, and they're the core member defend against the 5, and Raging Sandstorm comes in, stuns up to Freer Soul, and Cause is taken down. Yuki says goodbye, and the base has been knocked open to the likes of Zenith, but unless Mixing goes down, it's now Super Meow. Spirit is defending from against everyone possible. The base is still alive for Vinder Wolves. The miracle is there.
No.
But Joe takes down White Cloud. So once again defend this all by himself, and able to do it. The base is still on the danger, and now Zenith takes down this game number 1 despite the desperate defense.
Zenith Esports representing Vietnam wins the game. Now very, very common, very